Alright guys, in this video I want to show you how to train your units effectively with the combat AI, and just some tips and tricks with using the combat AI and how it's a good way to train your newly recruited units that are level 1. So basically we got a brand new level 1 Terror Knight and I have a level 1 Berserker. And I'm going to take these guys into a training battle and I'm going to get them leveled up. Oh yeah, always make sure you put your skills that you want them to use on. So like I want, fists on my Berserker, and my Terror Knight's going to use axes. They're using a two-handed axe. So make sure you have those on because you want these skills to go up, and the only way they're going to go up as well is in battle. And they go up every time your unit makes an attack. So that's kind of how that works. So a lot of people don't like the training in the game and they think it's kind of silly, but I like the training because it's very easy to do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add them to the group. We got all of our stronger units to help them, so it shan't be a big deal. Everybody's capped right now on the union level cap, which it is what it is. Which the union level cap, a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's nice because you just hit that cap and you don't got to worry about levels no more. So when you get new units, all the XP goes to them, which means they level up even faster. So at least that's how I see it. I may have went to the wrong battle. I don't think these guys are as high of a level as I want them to be. Let's see. Oh, no, they're level 21. Okay. I guess the training extends to your max level. So here's what we're going to do. So I don't know if any of you have really dabbled with the training on the AI, the AI combat. In my experience, the AI is very competent as your characters because they have access to items. And as long as you set the right class to the right one of these, I've defeated, like, bosses with AI. So what I'm going to do is the majority of my units are just going to be on fierce attack because I just want them to kill stuff. It doesn't matter who gets the kill. The other units are going to get XP. So pretty much everything that I have right here is going to go on fierce attack, the majority. And, spellcasters and stuff you don't want to put on fierce attack. Like a wizard, I would want to put him on distant striker. So that'll be good there. Or if you want a unit to be a little more like defensive and not as aggressive, another good option is Stalwart Defender. They'll stay near the front line, but they'll do defensive actions on the front line. Where, like, the aggressive attacker, I don't want to say they suicide, but they might overextend to a degree. So really, you got to kind of draw the line. Like, I'll put, like Knights as defender. I'll put the Terror Knight as a defender. It just kind of depends on the class. You can mix the two interchangeably, though. It just means it's going to favor defensive actions like holding back, healing, support moves. It won't always just attack when you do Stalwart Defender. So I noticed when you do the Defender, they do tend to use items a little more heavily, too. And if you don't want them using your stock of items, you probably shouldn't equip items. I don't mind if they use a few. It is whatever, because I can just go get more money. So here's the level 1. I'm literally going to tell the level 1 just to be a distant striker. So what will happen is the level 1 units will stay behind and they won't be in the front. And if they don't have a way to attack from distance, generally they won't engage too much. Now if these guys die, the nice thing is since it's training, they're still going to get XP. At least I still got an XP from mine that have died. Because the only time they don't get XP is if they're just dead. Even in a battle, if your units are down, you got that 3-turn timer to get them up. If the unit's down, as long as the battle ends, they don't die. Now, if the timer hits 0 and the battle's still going, they die forever. So just be aware of that. But this is it. Now they're all on auto play, so now it's like I'm playing a mobile game. I got the game playing itself. This, I find, is the best way to do training in general. So, like, once you get a new union level, what you should do, instead of just playing the game like normal, which, I mean, you can, You only go up like 2 or 3 levels. Go do like 2 or 3 training missions with your current party. Get them to cap, and then go do your missions. It'll make them a little bit easier, and it'll help with the skill grind. I find that to be really effective. Just hit the cap before you do any story progress. You don't have to, but I find that just to be nice, because you're going to hit the cap after a battle or 2 anyway, and it'll make the first couple battles in the new chapter or the new segment that you opened up a little bit easier, because those enemies won't be capped. They'll be like the level you are now or only 1 level above you. And this is it. This is how you train up new units. Go walk away from your Switch, go cook dinner, go outside, go bathroom, you know, give it about 5 minutes. Match will be over. Make sure you have the speed turned up on the upper right corner. You see how I have game speed turned up? Make sure that's always on. You won't even notice it sped up, honestly. I feel like the regular speed's a little too slow. But that's going to be it. I mean, there's the AI. It's pretty competent, like I said, especially in... There was a boss battle I couldn't beat, and I turned on the AI and let them play. And they pretty much got it all done, except the one boss was killing stuff in 1 hit, and he was like half dead. And I used the tarot card to rewind time, and I played the last couple turns, and I got lucky and got a crit on the boss and killed it. I didn't even play the fight. The AI did it. Now make sure your AI, generally I like all of my characters to have 2 healing items and 1, well, 2 healing items and 2 revival items, honestly. Like, for real. You wouldn't believe how powerful the revival items are, because you can chain it. You know, you heal one guy, and then they automatically get their turn next when they're healed. So you can run them away, and then if they have a healing item on them, just heal them. And they're good to go back into the fight, you know? So, if I'm being honest, though, I usually do 2 healing items. It's the best ones I can get, generally, or close to. I'll do a revival item, and then I'll do some type of buff or debuff item. I'll make a video on buff and debuff items relatively soon, explaining how amazing they are in this game and how like a lot of people don't use them. I find them to be underrated, because any more games, you don't really use items, you know, you just kind of brute force your way through everything. You don't need to rely on buffs and debuffs that much, but this game heavily relies on that. So it's something I'm going to go into more detail to help out people, because I've had items save me from a lot of tough situations. Item buffs, item debuffs, you don't realize how powerful they are until you see them in action. So that'll be another video I will make to kind of go over that. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this explains kind of how the training system works, a little bit better way to utilize it, an easy way to get your new units caught up to your current units. You're probably going to have to run this a couple times. You know, a level 1 unit, they're going to get all the XP, so there'll be like 12,000 XP at the end of this fight, and it'll be divided among 2 characters. If you have 1 character, it's even better. Usually like 2 or 3 battles to get them to like level 20. I mean, obviously, when you get higher, it's going to be more, but you're going to be getting more XP per battle, so it kind of all evens out. But I find this to be the most effective way. It's painless. Like I said, you can go walk away for 5 or 10 minutes and do something. Honestly, it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. I just don't want the video to play for another 5-6 minutes to show you the XP, but it'll be about 10 to 12,000. And they'll level up, and then I'll run them in again. They'll probably be like level 10, level 11. Run them again, and they'll almost be level 20, and then 1 more to top off, and that's it. Then you just got to kit them out, get them items and stuff. That'll be the next part. And obviously raise their weapon skills. Like I was saying earlier, the best way to get your skill up is to just attack with the weapon. You have to just attack with it. If you don't attack with the weapon, the skill don't go up. So another thing you could do is go into a training mission and just have a couple, like, reduce the unit count. That might be kind of dangerous, but if they die, nothing happens. So they'll still get to keep the skills. I don't know if you fail, though, if you totally fail, if you get to keep everything. I'd have to look into that because I never failed. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if the video helped you out. Hopefully it did. If you got any questions, please let me know down below. Hopefully this makes the grind a little bit easier, a little bit better to understand. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.